So I've already said once, you should be reading books if you want to understand what's going on. And actually, even going beyond that, just kind of lessons, wisdom, and all like that. And on my mind lately for quite a while has been Michael Crichton's Disclosure, which, here's the thing, Crichton I don't think is a great writer. I've read a lot of his books, and they're not exactly sci-fi. They're kind of sci-fi adjacent. Okay, Jurassic Park, and the other one with the monkeys in it, or gorillas, whatever. But in this case, Disclosure is on my mind because in it, the main character, I think his name is like Tom Sanderson or something like that. He gets a phone, all this shit's going on, and in there, he gets this phone call from a project manager or somebody telling him, hey man, you need to be doing your job. You need to be paying attention to this Malaysia project. But there's all this corporate politics crap going on, and there's like this merger, and in all of this, he is accused of sexual harassment by his boss. So, all of this stuff's going on. And meanwhile, the project he's responsible for in Malaysia is blowing up. It's going sideways big time. But he's all distracted dealing with this other stuff instead of focusing on his job. Now, of course, typical story fashion, he suddenly, looks in, figures out what's going on, saves the day, and, typical story. I mean, it's a Crichton thing. So, of course, it has a nice, clean, well-wrapped thing, but at the same time, the lesson, pay attention, do your job, applies to you, to me, to everybody. And why it's on my mind is all this AI stuff. Folks are worried, oh my God, AI is going to take my job. Well, you're worrying about AI, but are you doing your job? Are you focused on doing your job? Because if you're not, AI, they may try to have AI do your job then, because why not? You're not doing your job anyway. I deal with people at work who it's like, I honestly do feel like I'm not a AI detractor, the whole slop and all like that. Yeah, if you're a dumbass, you're going to get crap results. But I also am not a fanboy. I'm not like, oh, this is just, Grok or any of these things are just magically going to walk in the door and take over. I mean, this whole Anthropic thing with their, agents, all these agent skills that they release, like, oh my God, the SaaSpocalypse. No, that's not what's going to happen, and we'll see a correction as people start figuring out that, oh, okay, it's not what we thought. Yes, it's going to change things, but it's not going to end Salesforce or Westlaw or any of these SaaS systems. It's going to change how they do business. But the point is, in their application, they need to do their jobs. They need to be paying attention what's going on and do their jobs. Just like you, if you're a software developer like me, are you focused actually on being a software developer? Do you know your language really, really well? C#, JavaScript, Ruby, Python, whatever language, have you mastered it? Are you just able to sit there and read code and write code at a master level? If your answer is no or then you need to work at it. And I'd even say if you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, you still need to work at it. It never stops. Libraries, operating systems, all of this stuff, how Azure, AWS, or Google Cloud, how they work. As a matter of fact, my job, my organization is kind of indicating we're going from Azure to Google Cloud. Anyway, politics. So I'm going to start ramping up on Google Cloud. Why not? Doesn't hurt me. As a matter of fact, it makes me even more valuable. I'm really good with Azure. Now I'll be really good with Google Cloud as well. I'm pretty good with AWS. I don't care. It's, whoever's paying me. I'm a mercenary at the end of the day. And that's how you should be as well. Work on your skills, do your job, be good at your job. And I'm not going to say everything's always going to work out, but you're going to be in a whole hell of a lot of better position than you would be otherwise. So Anyway, without just beating a dead horse, point is, read books, pay attention, and do your damn job. See you next time.